Chief Justice. George Maringa, KTN News, Nairobi.
Tonight's former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko is not out of the woods yet, despite a Kiambu court releasing him on a 300,000 shillings bond. Sonko was released by the Kiambu court on assault charges, but Kahawa court, where he is facing terror-related charges, is yet to rule on his bail application. Instead, the court ordered that he receives treatment in hospital before his application is decided on. KTN's Brian Obuya reports on the never-ending wars facing the former Nairobi governor.
Two major court decisions Monday. One was happening at the Kiambu Law Courts before Chief Magistrate Stella Atambo. The other was before Diana Mochache at the Kahawa West Law Courts. We begin in Kiambu. The Kiambu court was to decide on whether to grant Sonko bail and bond in the assault cases. The assault cases, the prosecution had told the court, were incidents that happened on May 25, 2019 in Nairobi's Buruburu Phase 4 estate. The case was to begin at 11 in the morning, but the former governor is said to have fallen ill with a heart condition. In delivering its verdict, the court said that the prosecution failed to produce evidence enough to deny Sonko bail. The prosecution had told the Kiambu court that Sonko is a flight risk, that he will interfere with witnesses, that Sonko is a threat to public order. The Stella Atambo court will hear none of it.
It is not demonstrated by way of any affidavit that he could not be traced at any one time when he was being looked for because there's a warrant of arrest or because maybe there is a case pending in court and he has absconded.
The prosecution told the court that Sonko may fail to appear in court, that there is an arrest warrant to his name, and that he is being sought in Mombasa since 2001.
Mere allegation that the accused person will interfere and intimidate witnesses is not sufficient to warrant such denial of bond bail. The likelihood prosecution must be real and demonstrated as such.
Sonko, who was accompanied by two nurses who kept putting his blood pressure in check, was granted a bond of 300,000 and a surety of the same amount. Sonko was further asked to cooperate with the investigating officer, heed to summonses as required. This case will be mentioned on February 23rd, 2021.
The court must not be persuaded by whatever extraneous circumstances that may be in existence. As a result of all these observations, I am not persuaded that there is sufficient reason to deny the accused person bond or bail as sought by the prosecution.
At the Kahawa West Law Courts, the terror suspect was to hear an application for his detention for 30 days. The prosecution said it wanted to keep Sonko at the committee prison to complete investigations, but that did not happen. The court had a choice to either proceed without Sonko or adjourn the case altogether to allow the controversial former governor access medical attention.
And he's going to be under the guard of the said ATPU officers until when he's ready for his application to proceed. I decline to proceed with the application in the absence of the respondent.
The hearing of the application will depend on the outcome of a status report from medics at the Nairobi hospital where Sonko is currently admitted. Brian Obuya, KTN News.